last I find you. Please take these from me. They're from a friend of yours, and he's very, very worried about you, and I'm a little bit worried myself about being worried about your friend, being worried about you, being worried about this, and I want you to take it so I don't have to worry no more.
Oh, thank you, but who?
Soul Taker! Soul Taker!
Soul Taker. Soul Taker.
Now, what was all that about? Interesting. A poor, unfortunate soul.
Bless me, the stranger here in Darkmere. Well, now that is a rare thing indeed. And it seems to me, stranger, that you've got yourself into a spot of bother.
Bother? What do you mean? I had nothing to do with that.
For sure. But who'll believe you,
But
Now, for the price of a dram, that'll be a coin in my tin to you. I could perhaps be of help.
well, yes, but well,
I live in a world of darkness, as I'm sure you can tell. My world is a world of shadows, but sometimes shadows can reveal much. For one coin, I will tell you only this. A golden chain and hands unseen will help you find your taker.
so tell me, why is this place known as Darkmere?
Tell me, stranger, have you not just come from the black waters below?
Well, yes, but...
I'm afraid that you still wear the cologne of vigilance. The stench of those putrid waters will hang upon you for some time to come. But in answer to your question, this hamlet, this town, this would-be home of ours, was named in honor of that dark and malevolent mare that lies below and above which the very foundations of this place were laid. Thus, Dark Mere.
Now that was proper acting. Would you mind answering one more question?
I can but try.
How is it that we have a constant snowfall, and yet there's no chill in the air?
The dry snow began to fall almost as soon as the taker claimed its first victim. That seems a long time ago now. This once thriving haven for us lost souls is but a shadow of its former self.
Taker? Who's the taker?
A soul taker, a shadow child born of the four dark generals. For one reason or another, it has been summoned to Darkmere. It preys on the very souls of those who dwell here, but this soul taker cannot roam freely. It is a slave to the callers and must do their bidding.
So, who summoned this soul taker?
Nobody knows, and many dare not speak of it.
Has no one ever tried to catch this thing?
Young man, understand this. A soul taker is the worst kind of fiend. It thrives on darkness and shadow, moving in silence, taking the form of either brick or bush, and never seen nor heard until the last.
But surely somebody did.
The mayor does nothing. The jailer is as good as hopeless, and the council is made up of fools and deliberators. But if this creature could be unveiled, the fear that it feeds on would fade, and then at last, all will be well in Darkmere again.
Well, I don't know about you, but I have a sneaky feeling that we are going hunting.
Interesting.
Evening, sir. Care for a drink? It's on the house for strangers, if you know what I mean.
No, not for me, thank you. I'd like to keep a clear head.
You sure now, sir? It's all good, strong stuff.
No. But thank you anyway. There's only one spirit I want at the moment.
Well, if you change your mind later, you know where I am.
Got that.
I say, you there, stranger? Why don't you join me? I'm very worried about him, you know. You see, he's just not himself of late. I can't put me finger on it, but there is something decidedly odd about him.
Something odd? Something odd about who?
Why, the mayor, of course. You see, I've been with him for such a time. Now, I could swear I knew his every foible. But just of late, well...
There he is. That's him. He's the Soul Taker.
You do realize, of course, that I'm innocent. I've only just arrived in Darkmere. How could I possibly be this soul-taker creature?
Interesting.
You know, I had a feeling it was going to be you behind there.
Oh, well, you know me, always the unlucky one. You see, I was chatting to some fellow in the tavern, you see. Well, now, he seemed like a nice enough chap, so I got a bit waffly. Well, that's not like me, as you well know. Well, next thing I know, the jailer's arrived, carted me off, and this is where I ended up. He told me that the customers had threatened to burn the place down unless I was taken away. Well, it's all bloody lies, if you ask me. Actually, outrageous. I never did nothing.
So, can you help me get out of here?
Oh, you silly old fool, look at me. I can't even get myself out. Mind you, sailor boy, I will tell you this. Empty vessels make most noise. Well, that's at least what they said to me at the inn before they carted me out and brought me over here, put me in prison. Don't know what I'm doing now. I can't even eat my food. Oh, well, my tongue's falling off anyway. I spy with my rotten eye something beginning with S.
Oh, good grief.
No, the answer is sailor boy. It's your turn.
No, I'm not playing.
Now I spy with my rotten eye something beginning with...
Shut up. I'm not playing.
Interesting. I need a key. It's locked. Sorry. There's nothing happening. Sorry. There's nothing happening.
Oh, so you're ready for your last meal, are you? Well, there you go then.
How dare you, sir, to even offer such filth?
Sorry. There's nothing happening.
Ah, because crutches and squirmies I smell.
Arak, it's you.
Arak it is, and once again you're all locked up. This is a bad thing.
Yes, I know. Can you help?
Ah, with wrigglies and crunchies and squirmies inside. Perhaps Iraq might be finding such helpfulness in other places.
Oh.
Now I go, all filled up. But soon I will send some helpfulness.
Thank you, Iraq.
No need for thankfuls. It's a gift.
This is an order for your release, signed by the mayor. It seems that you have friends in high places.
Friends in high places? What friends?
Mr. Onegus, no less, the mayor's own advisor. Seems he persuaded his worship that you are a fine and respectable person. More a returner of souls than a taker, he says. So, you're free to go.
Excellent.
But first, I'm going to escort you to the mayor's chambers, where his worship wishes a private word in your shall lie. After you, Mr. Detective.
Is it me? Or did one of the mayor's eyes just sink lower than the other?
Ah, come in. It seems we have done you a great injustice, my good fellow. My dear friend and trusted advisor, Onegus here, tells me that you once found and returned his own soul intact. Is this true?
It is, your worship.
Onegus also tells me that you are a great solver of puzzles, a master of the enigma, and a finder of solutions. Is this also true?
Well,
It is that, sir, your worship. I've seen it with my own eyes and I've heard it with my own ears. A bit of a detective, I believe you might be calling him.
In that case, Captain Briggs, I hereby bestow upon you the title Detective of Darkmere.
Yes, but well, you see,
A grand title, your worship. And what about a nice badge to go with it? And perhaps a map so that the young fella might find his way around without too much fuss. Oh, and he'll need a notepad and a pen to list all those clues now, won't he?
well,
Excellent thinking, Onegus. Now, go, detective. You have the freedom of Darkmere. Solve these crimes and let the good folk rest easy.
well, I'm not really sure if I can. You see,
Unless, of course, you would rather return to your cell. That can be arranged quite easily.
Mr. Briggs, sir, there's been another one. It be the deputy mayor. He's been found behind the jail. His soul has been taken.
Well, Detective Briggs, what are you waiting for? Your first case awaits, and there is no time to waste. Now go, and go quickly.
well, it's always nice to know we have a choice in these matters. Don't you think?
Interesting. A poor, unfortunate soul. Interesting. It's locked. I need a key. It's locked. I need a key. It's locked. Interesting.